Good evening, good evening, good evening to everyone. Welcome to our 999 portal. My name is Paula Herlock and welcome. I see the early birds are here already. I see Lynn. Welcome, Lynn. Ingrid, welcome. Tammy, welcome. And I know as time goes by, the other persons will come on. As soon as you come on, just say hi. So I know you're here. Lauren is here with her tektite. Thank you, Lauren, for bringing the crystal energy tonight. New beginnings. Welcome, welcome. Guys, I have to tell you how grateful I am that you all were able to switch up so quickly. We normally do these portal meditations in the morning, and you guys are here in the evening with me. I am so deeply appreciative of it. Hello, Tamika and Sweet Mommy and AL and Foxy Doll. Yes, Althea. Hey, Althea, how are you? So, yes, without further ado, we are going to jump right in. Um, Before we start the meditation today, I have a very interesting story to share with you. I have a very good friend who lives in Montego Bay, and I hadn't been to Montego Bay in a while. And I was sneaking into Montego Bay without telling my friend. And when I realized that she might find out, I called her when I was on my way to Montego Bay and said, "Hey, I'm coming into Montego Bay." She goes, "Really? All right, I'm going to meet you here." And I'm like, "Okay." So then I met up with her. And then just before I was ready to leave, she said, "Guess what? I have a surprise for you. While you were on your way from Kingston to Montego Bay, I poured a beautiful, she calls it a special intention candle. And she made this beautiful candle for me. And she says, "Okay, Paula, it's going to take about 2 weeks to cure, and then you can light it." And I was like, "All right, thank you." And then on the full moon, I said, "Oh, I'm going to light it." And then I said, "No, if I light it on the full moon, you guys won't be able to participate. But if I do it on the 999 portal, then it's going to pay double duty of holding our special intentions for this 999 portal and holding the light vibration as we proceed with this meditation." So without further ado, we are going to begin this meditation with Jasmine. So we have the special intention candle by Jasmine. Let me just show you before we bring her on. So this started out as a hobby for Jasmine. And basically, she pours a beautiful candle. It has lots of beautiful flowers and crystals, and then it has 4 wicks. So she has just written a blessing. I asked her if she could do a little affirmation. So while I'm lighting the candle, she will say the affirmation. So I'm going to bring her on, and then we're going to have Tonya doing her introspections after that. Then we're going to have Rohan doing the regular ancestral resolve. And then Dr. Claudette will come and talk about the Igbo cosmology surrounding 9. Let me just welcome the other persons. Melissa, Shauna, Georgia, welcome. Tony, welcome. Jay Johnson, welcome. Janea, welcome. Sevi Love, welcome. Gwendolyn, Kenyatta, Margaret, welcome. Kay Roberts, welcome. Peggy, welcome. The Dove Fly, welcome. Thank you all for being here. We will now begin today's meditation. I'm going to bring on the stage now Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi, Jasmine. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I am very good. So, guys, I had to literally drag Jasmine on. She was like, "I'm shy. I've never done a live before." Doesn't she look
Yes,
like a natural?
she pulled me right out, right out.
That's
But
it. Yes, Biddy,
I'm
we pull
honored to
her.
be here. I'm honored to be here, and being able to be a part of this whole collaborative union. It's something
Yes.
that Jamaica really needs right now.
Yes, and one of the things with Jasmine and her husband, they're constantly in meditation. And so I had lost contact with you, Jasmine, for so long. But what has kept us together is the spirit of love and the understanding of energy. And so
Yes.
I'm just happy that you're still here with me on this
It's
journey.
always been a divine connection from day one,
Yes,
from the
indeed.
get-go.
From day one. Yes.
Yeah.
So I am going to get my little lighter.
Okay.
And Jasmine is going to begin.
Just
Of
gonna say a
course,
few words.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
of course, we're like coming out of the hurricane, all of us traumatized. Jasmine lives in Montego Bay, which was one of the areas that the hurricane exited from. So she's seeing firsthand, she's received damage, but she not even take it on. She says, okay, we'll build back stronger. And I
My
just love
damage
that.
is nothing compared to what people are going through. And
Yes, yes.
it's really good what you're doing today. It's a real blessing. It's a blessing
Thank
in
you.
disguise.
Thank you. Thank you.
But the
Well, I
story
want to
behind
thank
that
you.
candle, the story
Yes.
behind that candle, little did I know when I was creating this candle what the purpose of it was. I
Going to
thought that I'm just creating something special for you. So when you brought it to me that you were going to light it, I just felt very honored
yes, yes. And
because it
thank you for
already
your
had a lot of it
generosity.
already had a lot of love and blessing in it.
I
So it's
know, I
good that
know.
we
And that's kind of why I thought it would be so wonderful for us to share it
yeah.
because I know you poured so much love into it. I can feel it. I can smell it. Guys, I wish I could make you smell it. It's delicious. It is beautiful. So, I am going to allow us to all just close our eyes and breathe in, just a few breaths in, and then Jasmine is gonna get her few words together.
My few words together.
Yes.
So, well, little did I know that when I was creating this candle, that it had a purpose. And as Auntie Paula lights this candle, I would like to send out that energy of bringing the light of hope into every household in Jamaica. Let us raise up as a nation in unity, bigger, better, and stronger. May the Almighty shield our nation from any evil that has come to destroy us both around our borders and within. Let us go deep inside our consciousness today in divine unity and raise the vibration for this nation and every soul that dwells within.
Thank
We
you.
should
Thank
we
you.
should we should actually help each other as friends and not just strangers or see people as different. So, with the lighting of this candle, I would like to express my love for the people and the nation. I will raise my vibration and frequency for the healing of Jamaica. And as you know, our motto, out of many one people.
Thank you, Jasmine. The candle is now lit and will
Crackling,
burn. Yes.
it's
And
crackling.
is now burning and will burn
Blessings.
throughout today's meditation. Thank you, Jasmine, for your
You're most
generosity.
welcome.
And I just love how that generosity of spirit is expanded out for all of us to be able to benefit from.
Yes.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you so much,
and,
Auntie
and,
Soto.
and thank you for being so brave to come online in an
I
video
can tell you.
light.
My heart was like boop boop, but no, you and your team makes it quite easy.
Yes, great.
Mhm.
And and
But
and
thanks for
someone
having
was
me.
thank you. So I just wanted to read some of the comments. Someone was saying beautiful Jasmine. Someone said thank you, Jasmine.
Oh, it was
Someone said,
welcome.
"Welcome, Jasmine." So everybody is appreciating your candle. By the way, Jasmine, you have just started supplying your shop with the candle. Are you considering, doing this to, for sale online or anything like that?
Yes,
Should we just look out for it?
yeah, I'm there. Look out for it.
All
I
right.
actually
Yes.
started a page, but when COVID started, then I kind of went a little backward. But that
Yes.
page is
Yes.
Mystical Flames and Scents. So
Beautiful. All right. All
hopefully I
right.
can get back into it. But I'm
All
open
right.
to it.
All right. Well, then I will keep everyone posted as to
Sure.
what you are doing. So thank you again
Thank
for
you so
candle. This
much for
candle,
having me.
how, how long will this candle be able to burn for?
That
Because
candle
it's
can burn
huge.
for probably like about over over 120 hours.
Okay,
Yeah,
brilliant.
because
That
it's a
sounds
wooden wick, so it it should last you that long. And then we
beautiful.
can always rebuild it.
All right. I love it. And the container is beautiful.
Yes,
Beautiful
yes.
container.
It's for a
Thank you.
special person like you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, Jasmine,
All
thank you
right,
for
Paula,
joining
take
us.
care.
All
Bye,
right.
everyone.
Bye bye. All right. Okay, now we're gonna have Tonya join us.
Ooh, I love that. Hi, Paula.
Yes. How are you, Tonya?
Wonderful, wonderful. I love
Guys,
that candle from
yes,
Jasmine. That's
yes.
beautiful.
Filled with so much love and so much energy. There's little crystals all over. There's
I see
flowers.
that. Yeah.
And it's really beautiful. And it's a beautiful smell.
Beautiful.
So, yeah. So, guys, you know that I don't keep any secrets. Let me tell you, I just want to just let you guys know how grateful I am to Tonya because Tonya has been traveling, flying, and then moving on a train. So she's been traveling for about 10 hours. She literally just stepped in the door. And we are so grateful that she is here to be with us this evening. Thank you, Tonya. We appreciate your commitment.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back and here and, ready for the 999. I'm looking
Absolutely.
forward to everything that Dr. Claudette will be sharing with us. That's
Absolutely.
always a special, special occasion when she visits with us for these portal days.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, me and I were looking at, I was doing a little looking at the 999 and a lot of times I get guided toward looking at it from a spiritual and an angelic perspective. But, interestingly enough, this time, what came up was really to do with purity, right? So, although we're talking about letting go and new beginnings and transformation, if we look at 999 from the perspective of a purity of metal, the metals,
Mhm.
our precious metals
Mhm.
that the earth is filled with. The 999 represents purity, the
Mhm.
99.9%. And I
Yes.
just think of all the things that all of us as a collective have been experiencing. And, you might want to call them trials, tribulations, challenges, expansion, evolution, everything that we may want to describe it as. But really and truly, it's a movement toward purity. It's our progressive advancement towards an expansion of our awareness of pureness, of love and joy and peace, gratitude. And when we look at it from that perspective, it's like there's less and less and less of things that have the ability to distract us from the highest energetic realm that we can be consistent in, and we talk about heaven on earth, right? Well, heaven on earth doesn't have to contain, bits and pieces of hell, right? Unless we bring that in, right? You remember, we're the ones orchestrating a lot of what we are experiencing here. So as we begin to really focus a little bit more on our own responsibility in what we're creating, I think it's relevant that we take a look at that. But yeah, I'm hearing and feeling purity in the 999, getting to that space of pure love, pure joy, pure peace, and just letting everything else fall away. Because that's what happens when something gets purified. Everything that's not of that pure aspect is going to be that pure element is going to be eliminated. So if you're finding things leaving your life, let it go, right? It's meant to go. And so I just want to give thanks for that awareness and for us coming together again as a collective, because the more we come together with a singularity in our consciousness, is the more we can experience this heaven on earth, right? And it's gradual, you know what I mean? So let's invite everyone who comes on these lives, who listens to the video afterwards, just to keep that invitation open, to know that heaven on earth can be your experience right here, right now. This is not a future world we're talking about. This is real life in real time. And it's a 999. You can have a pure experience of heaven on earth. I'm giddy with excitement. But anyway, so getting on to the reflection and just the giving thanks portion, because without giving thanks, where do we go? Where do we go without being able to just give thanks? And so I just want to give thanks for everyone here, the Most High, all our spirit guides, spirit team, ancestors, benevolent ones, all those that walk with us in unison in all realms, seen and unseen through time, space, and all dimensions, giving thanks. Giving thanks for everyone who was here before us, paving the way, leading and guiding, supporting, and assisting us in every which way for us to be successful, for us to be grounded, for us to have laser-like focus, for us to have a realization that the only way forward is with love, as love, through love, with love, love for all. And for this and all things, we give thanks at this time. And I just feel like we can do just a little deep breath together collectively. And I would just invite everyone at this time to just take a few deep breaths. Let's just take 3 deep breaths together. And just notice how when we breathe, we allow for a new beginning, and we allow the space to release what no longer serves us. Every breath is a new beginning. Every breath is us saying yes to life. Yes to life. yes to life. With ease, grace, and peace, we say yes to life. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Tonya. So, guys, I'm going to tell you another secret. So, you see me here talking about heaven on earth and so on. When I start to read news and see what's going on in the US and what's going on in Sudan and what's going on with earthquakes and so on, I'm like, I fall apart. And Tony is always looking at me, but Paula, remember, you can always create heaven right where you are. So she's always keeping me in check when I fall off the wagon. Again,
Right.
Tonya, thank you for
And
keeping me in check all the
yes,
time.
and those trips to the waterfall, that's good too. That's good medicine for you right there.
Yes, it is. It is. It's a
Hanging out in
reminder.
nature. Yes, hanging out in nature. That's a little bit of heaven on earth right there.
It
You
is. It
know,
is.
and if you don't have a waterfall, step into your shower. Let the
Yeah,
water
into
fall
the
on your head in
bathtub.
the shower.
That's right. That's right. So just thanking Tonya. She maintains this joy all the time. So thank you, Tonya. Appreciate it. So I'm going to allow
Thank you.
Tonya to leave the stage now, and if she wants to go and sleep, Tonya, you are welcome to sleep. Thank you,
Yeah.
Tonya.
I'll be staying there in the background because I want to hear Dr. Claudette too, and I want to get my clearing too because I know Rohan is in the back clearing, so we gotta get some
Exactly.
clearing.
Of course. Sounds great. All right. Thank you, Tonya.
Okay.
All right. We are going to be joined right now by Dr. Claudette, who is going to talk about the nine and how it fits in with the Igbo cosmology. Welcome, Dr. Claudette. How are you?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am well, thank you, and
Excellent.
thank you for
Excellent.
having me.
Mm.
Um, Tanya is glowing. I just wanted to say that somebody typed it, it showed up, and I just need to note that as a way of starting. I'm
Yeah.
Dr. Claudette, and um, I speak through the voice of the ancestors with knowledge reparation and with getting us back into traditional time. And I am going to confess, Paula has been confessing, but listen up, people. Let me tell you something. Jamaica talk. When a Jamaican said, Jaja, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Coming on today, and I'm saying to the ancestors, what do you want me to tell people today? What is this now? I'm exhausted. I've been running for about a good 48 hours nonstop. And you know my problem with dry eyes. And I'm like, okay, you guys, you have to energize me for this. But I could not settle what it is that they wanted me to say. And forgive me if I start crying. The number nine in Igbo means the pot and the earth. Here is Jasmine. I come, I sit down, and I'm shaking. The pot and the earth. Ite, pot, na, and ani, earth. Paula was saying, we're going to do a meditation here. You don't have to talk long today. I don't know if I need to say anything else. We have been affirmed. I mean, Tanya is glowing, Paula is glowing. I mean, the pot is here. Our mother is here. There are four of us. There's no Rohan yet. We have a quaternity of women. We're doing nine, the number of the Enneagram. the number of the womb, how long it takes for us to give birth. In Igbo culture, we celebrate woman. Listen, Tanya is glowing. I'm gonna keep saying it. Purity. For Onwana, the month of Earth or Earth Month, we celebrate purity, whiteness. We have Paula has on green. I have on green. I'm trying to, right? I'm like, this is certainly a divine moment in this series that we've been doing, because I said, what do you want me to say? And I couldn't get the answer. So I have some things here to say, you know. So then I start writing notes, because we start off with Itenani, the pot and the earth, the sacred womb, our home, to consider the container that is woman, that we spend time. So basically, because I think we have an Earth Day internationally on the planet, you figure everybody know what. So I'm like, what am I gonna say? There's nothing really different that we're gonna say that people haven't been doing in terms of honoring woman, in terms of honoring purity, in terms of knowing what the earth colors are. What is it that people don't know? We use the month to worship the earth goddess, which is called Ani or Anna or Allah. Something that you might know is the Om, the Oma, the first woman. That's the name the Igbos give to the first woman. So you can hear it. You say, Om, oh, right? So that's also right? A traditional way. And Jasmine, I would say this is a word that is also in her culture, right? So I'm here to say that 9 is made of three threes, as you know, is a master number. Paula has made it 999. So we're dealing with the triplicate and we're dealing with balance. But I don't really need to say anything. I'm asking everybody to process for yourself. Itenani, the pot and the earth. Container, womb, crystals, wood, the pot and the earth. Look at that beauty. It's earth colored, it's white. This is perfection. The gods couldn't have done a better job. I'm very proud of them. And I'm going to stop here. I'm going to say Paula is smiling. Jasmine has given us much to contemplate. Tanya is glowing. We're talking about purity. We're talking about earth. Let us contemplate for ourselves what it means that in this 9th month, as we've been going through the Igbo calendar, we have been presented with this gift of synchronicity, a divine gift of light, the light, a candle, a light out of the womb that each of us conceive of ourselves as lights coming out of the womb of the earth and the womb of woman. Let us take time to hug a tree. Let us take time to do something different to honor Ani, Anna, Allah. Let us be the best that we can be. What is this? We had 28 minus 9. How many days left in the month? You have more than what is that? A week is 4 days. You have much time. Also, just a note that yesterday was Afo, which is Earth Day, 9/9. We're actually doing this meditation on the 10th day because in Igbo culture, the day starts in the evening at sundown. And yet, the gods have blessed us with this gift of light from the womb, the pot and the earth. That is our meditation for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Claudette. Short and sweet and synchronized. I
It's
mean, it can't get any better.
yeah.
Someone is also saying in the comment section, she's wearing full green. And then another person said, oh, I'm wearing green and brown, earth colors and tones. So you can see that the
Mhm.
synchronicity and the alignment goes beyond just us on the stage. It's wonderful to see. I can feel how connected and aligned that we all are on this stage, just reading the comments and seeing the love shared between strangers who do not know each other except as a name on these meditations every morning and now this evening. So it's just wonderful to see the camaraderie, the
Mhm.
joy, the happiness. And we appreciate you, Dr. Claudia. You always just read the room and know just what to say. When even though it's tired, and you're making it short, we still accept the message with great love, great joy, and we understand. Oh, somebody else is saying they're wearing green too. We understand the significance of this moment, this divine moment.
The
So
same.
thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful evening and rest, rest, rest.
Thank you. My pleasure to be here as always, and thank everybody who continues to come, and for the newcomers. This is a space of healing. So I
It is.
do hope that you continue to come. Thank you.
You see this? Someone just wrote something to you. Look at that. It says,
It's a blessing, Dr. Claudette. You are splendor of God's divine creation
"Creation
and
and
purpose.
purpose."
Wow, I'm
Thank you,
humbled.
Mostly.
Thank you. I'm humbled. I do trust that I will be guided by the divine and continue to serve you even better as we go forward. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Claudette. Thank you so much. We're going to be joined by Rohan now, and Rohan will do the ancestral resolve clearing with us. Hello, Rohan. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, doing well. Right.
Very good. Very good. We're all here. How are you feeling? You're well rested? Are you tired?
No, I'm rested.
You're
Got some rest.
rested. Very nice. Very nice. So,
So that nine as well.
yes.
Nine in numerology, I understand it means complete, which is actually wholeness, which is
Mm-hmm.
naturally a part of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And um, like for this weekend, or what came to me, our group topic is going to be offering up the program, and that's actually to be ourself. Being ourself is actually that wholeness, and oneness with our true nature. And that's an invitation. The best way to help anyone is really just to be yourself, you know, really get ourselves to that place of being our true self. And
Yes.
we probably don't need to do anything else other than just be yourself, and wear that light. And whatever is going on in the world, we would be that alternative or option for for others to see. And if our light is shining that bright, trust me, no matter the doom and gloom, it light light handles shadow, and light will be very present in every moment. So if we're being ourselves, which is the light, which is mysterious, which is unknown, and we surrender to that, trust me, it's probably all we need to do. Like that song,
Excellent.
that may be all I need to do. Love.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, for the persons who have never been on this meditation, or have never experienced the clearing with Rohan, Rohan will be here with us. He has already been scanning and clearing everybody that's here. But ancestral resolve clearing means that we are clearing all of the negative thought forms, traumas, experiences, grief, anger, all those things that we pick up throughout the day, pick up throughout our lifetimes, picked up throughout this year. In this moment, as we move into this container called the 999 meditation, we want to make sure we are clear. And that is what Rohan does. So, some of you, when we go into the silence now, will feel sensations in different parts of your body. You'll feel a little cool breeze here. You'll feel hot. That's the most common one. You just feel hot. Then you know that you're being cleared. Some people feel sensation, tingles on the left foot, the right foot, the top of the head, their chin, the neck, all sorts of things. So he's going to begin the clearing now. I'm going to do a little bit of a sound bath, and you just close your eyes and breathe deeply and intentionally, and he will report when he's finished what kind of emotions he was picking up. And you can also, when he's finished, share in the chat, if you felt any sensations, any vibrations, anything that you felt that was a little different. Okay, so Rohan, I'm handing over to you, and I'm leaving the stage. I will start to play the music once we go into the silence. Okay.
Okay. So always we want to get a sense of something emotional um, that may be bothering us in each moment. It's always about this moment, whatever is affecting us this moment. Or we can just put our attention on something that doesn't feel good in the body. We want to feel. We want to. I mean, most of us, most humans are putting out in physical reality what doesn't feel good inside. So that's what we want to resolve. So we want to give ourselves permission to feel, and that's actually being in our bodies. And breath and sensation is our best friend. Slow, deep breath. We can just integrate, merge with everything that we're feeling, and just know that once you don't fear it or judge it, that's the intelligence that is moving through, resolving these stuff that are these past hurts and wrongs that may be blocking our heart, true heart's desire. So that's what we're resolving. So just close your eyes. We're going in, and we're just noticing sensation. Notice how we feel. We can get a level of it, between 10 and 1 to 10, what's the highest, so we can notice the difference. That's beautiful to notice too. That's a sacred connection to the intelligence, the God creator source as well, and shows us that we're putting our attention and receiving and gratitude. So just notice your bodies. All right, we're noticing sensation. Yeah, we're working on a lot of stuff around um, feminine carrying burdens, and this one kind of feel the first men and women conflicts between men and women, working on stuff around that, and this intense attack, feeling attack, being judged from masculine energy as well again.
Someone is asking if you can turn your volume up a little.
Oh,
Um, yes, so
okay.
some,
Right.
yes, people, you can type what sensations you were feeling so that Rohan has an idea. He's shared with you what he picked up from this collective. So if anybody had any sensations, they can share them. If you're feeling them, at any time, you can just type in the comment section. Nothing yet, Rohan, so perhaps people are still feeling.
Feel integrated.
Give them a few minutes. Okay, so Shanice says she felt emotional. I'm gonna just put her comment. She also felt some sensations in her hands and the left side of her chest. Althea said she felt mostly in her chest. Shauna said she felt pain on the right side of her face. Chrissy said she felt slight tightness in the forehead. Georgia said she got hot and then cold during that session of clearing. And then Zen said she felt tingling and warmth and emotional. Yes. Someone else said they felt peaceful and heat over the body. Even still, they're feeling it. Memisha felt peace, relief, and release. Rashida felt waves of compassion throughout her body, and New Beginnings felt some tremors and shakes and chills go through their body. Yes. Lauren felt tingles along the back and shoulders, release of right head tightness, and then deep in her heart, holding love for everyone. Beautiful. Jay says she felt all over body heat, tightness on the left side of her head. Sister Vicky said, actually a feeling of knowing with peace and release. Beautiful. Sevi Love said, I felt tingly and jumpy and release off my right side, face and shoulders. Foxy Doll said sensations around the heart, the left side, and her right tooth area. Just had my tooth pulled on Wednesday. I have someone in my house who just came from the dentist, lots of pain. I think there's a lot of pressure, electromagnetic pulsing. So a lot of people are having issues with the teeth. Um, Foxy is also saying she has been feeling heavy in her heart chakra and cool and hot. And she says, I really needed this. Thank you. Tammy felt very tranquil. Natalie said there was tingling on her left underarm. And it was amazing. Yeah, beautiful. Margaret felt cold around her shoulders. So I'm going to make Rohan explain a little bit more, but I just wanted to just share with the group. Depending on where you're feeling the sensation, it will give us an idea of where you're carrying your trauma and what kind of trauma. So those people who felt release around the chest, that's the lung area, and that's where you store grief. So this clearing helped you to release some of your grief. Persons were feeling clearing on the left side. That's the feminine side. So, I mean, Rohan will correct me after. People who felt um, tightness in the head area, that's a whole another thing. And so, what I would say is that a lot of people were feeling sensations around the heart and around the lung area. That's grief, that's heart, that's heartbreak, that's sadness around, relationships of different kinds. I'll hand over
And
to Rohan to give a little bit more clarity.
yeah, and it has to do with loss as well, loss and fear of loss and fear of failing, stuff like that. And
Yes.
I want to make it clear also that some of these things can be because we are the accumulation of our ancestors' thoughts, words, and deeds. So we may be standing in the gap, or we call it the spiritual ambassador for a particular lineage. So we may be resolving stuff in the lineage as well, which is us. So it not necessarily has to do with us personally, you know. So we want to just stay neutral, and the head relates to being. We want to. So we've been doing a lot of clearing around that, being mental and stubborn and going against the heart. We want to align with our heart, not let the heart lead the mind. So, and we are mostly conditioned to be mostly mental. And that's like Jasmine said, I felt tingling on my lips and lightheadedness. So, as I say, it could be something that's coming up in the lineage that we're resolving as well. Because lips has to do with could be betrayal in the betrayal, being lied, not being told the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about life, about different things. Um, so some of that could be coming up to clear in the lineage, not just having to be in our personal life, like betrayal and being lied, cheated, steal, and stuff like that. And could somebody we could be resolving female in the lineage that didn't feel their life um, not feeling good in their life at the moment, stuff like that. So it can be in the lineage. It doesn't have to be us personal. Just want to make that clear. And if it is, it's about being honest and just stay with the sensation. It's fine if it is. It's not about judging or blaming ourselves. It's about being open to let them go, to release them.
Right. Jasmine said she also felt tingling on the lips and lightheaded, which is exactly what you were feeling. So that's interesting. Tingling on the lips and then lightheaded. So very interesting. Right. All right. Wonderful. Thank you guys for being part of this and for feeling. And thank you, Rohan, for having this beautiful gift that you're so willingly shared with us all the time of being able to clear these sensations and emotions that arise in us when you come into this sphere. For everyone here experiencing Ron for the first time, Rohan does one-on-one sessions. So if you feel you need to go deeper, you can book a session with him. Um, his details are, is it, Rohan, can you just share your details so that people can reach out to you? Your website, or is it your phone number?
Yeah, website alignedinspiredmission.com or mission
AlignedInspiredMission.com.
or 8284146. I speaking
Okay,
clearly now. That's
yes,
mhm.
I will place that information in the description after. So thank you, Rohan. Guys, remember Rohan is going to be in the background and he is going to continue clearing. So you will continue to feel the sensations. And I will now ask everyone to just get ready. We're going to just do the guided portion of tonight's meditation.
And just one moment.
Yeah,
Just
sorry.
merge with them. Don't necessarily give them a label. The word pain, it's a history, and it's a negative, and it blocks the healing or the clearing. So we just want to notice sensation. Sensation has no labels. Could be heat, those are heat, tingling, vibration, itching, all of those are the clearing moving through. But we don't want to give it any label, any negative any negative connotation. Yeah. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. So Ron will be in the background. Ron, would you like to stay on stage or should I put you in the background?
I'm fine in it either way.
Okay, we'll just leave you right here. So I look cuter. So let us know, prepare ourselves for tonight's meditation. It's a powerful time, it's a powerful moment. And as we gather here, we talk about the 999 and its significance. When we triple the nine, its energy is magnified, urging us to let go of old cycles, outdated patterns, and pain that no longer serves our growth, which is why we do the clearing. So, this portal is an invitation to clear space in your life. Endings are not something to fear, they are sacred transitions. Trust that what's leaving now is creating room far greater than you've imagined. In just 4 months or 2 months, a month, sorry, we enter 2026, which is a universal 1 year and represents new starts, fresh starts, new opportunities. Nine symbolizing completion, end of a cycle, and transition to new beginnings. It also represents wisdom, spiritual maturity, and insight from all numbers before it. We are called to release and surrender. It is a moment of cosmic reset, and I don't think anybody here can argue that the reset is resetting in every possible way. So the nine showing up now is indicative of resets all around. No matter where you are in the world, there is an indication, some indication of reset. For us here in Jamaica, this hurricane felt like a reset. In the United States, there's a government shutdown. It feels like a reset. We see things being introduced that indicate to us that there are attempts to force a reset. But in addition to the artificial forcing of a reset, there is definitely a cosmic reset. We had the full moon on Tuesday night, and if you look in the sky now, the moon still looks very full. So when we triple the nine, we are opening the doorway to something new. We are invited to wipe the slate clean because we can't start with the new if we're holding on to the old. So we take a few moments to just breathe in, breathe in the new, breathe out the old. We allow our body to completely surrender, allowing whatever needs to pass through us, with no resistance, with no holding on, with no longer trying to maintain or keep anything. We release it, knowing that something far greater, far better is coming. As we breathe into this meditation, we are aware that in addition to the natural cosmic elements in the heavens, we have a three-eye atlas that passed the closest to the sun 2 days ago. And we have also an X-class flare which fired off not last night but the night before, about the same time that three-eye atlas passed close to the sun. So we have a lot of cosmic energy hitting the planet. And it is in moments like these that we still our minds and bring our energy to the table, gather with each other to receive all this cosmic energy and all the cosmic downloads that go along with all this cosmic energy. We are grateful that we have the presence of mind to be gathered here in this moment to experience this, amplified by the number of persons here, consciously and intentionally sitting in the silence to experience this cosmic energy. And in sitting here in this silence, we have intentionally agreed and committed to anchor in this golden light from the sun, amplified by three-eye atlas. And when we anchor in this golden light, we are creating a golden grid. So this evening we are going to be strengthening this golden grid of light from our sun, a platinum grid of light from the great central sun. And we're also going to be strengthening the earth grid because we are going to be pulling in and anchoring in this light through the crown and bringing this light through our chakras. This light is going to exit between our legs and go down into Mother Earth. So we are also establishing and strengthening the earth grid. For those of you that are new to this whole concept of a grid, just imagine that you are just one dot of light on this planet. All of us here together are many dots. Imagine the line work between us, then we would have something like a grid or a mesh or a network of light that we have come together to form. And this grid of light covers the entire planet. But this evening we are going to be focusing on strengthening the grids above certain areas, certain countries right now that need extra protection. And we are creating this grid of protection over these areas. So as we continue to breathe in and breathe out intentionally, breathing in the light and breathing out anything that no longer serves us, whether it's thought forms, whether it's emotions, whether it's thought forms from other people that are existing right now in our field. With every breath we take, we release it. And with every breath we breathe in, we are clearing and cleansing and activating our chakras. So let us now visualize this beautiful golden light entering 12 inches above our heads, above our crown. We call that the cosmic star portal. The light enters through the cosmic star portal and comes down, enters through our crown, and goes into our bodies, activating our pineal and pituitary glands, activating our third eye, our throat chakra, and our heart chakra, cleansing, clearing, and activating all of those chakras so that we may see clearly what is taking place in the realm of the physical and also in the realm of spirit, that we may be able to speak clearly and communicate clearly what it is we want to see in the realm of spirit and in the realm of the physical. And so that our heart, which is the center of our energetic body, that our heart is emanating a beautiful and powerful electromagnetic field, one that interacts with everybody that we come in contact with, sharing a powerful electromagnetic frequency of love. So this golden light is nourishing all these chakras that are now pulsing with this golden light from the sun. And as this light moves down, it moves down to our solar plexus, which is our inner sun. And so the light from our sun connects with the light of our inner sun, clearing, cleansing, and activating our solar plexus so that we walk with confidence. Our will is strengthened and we move in this world empowered and powerful and power filled. The golden light now moves down to our sacral chakra, the area where our belly button is, that center of creativity, center of creation, cleansing, clearing, and activating our creativity and our creation, our ability to create. And the light then moves down to our root chakra, our foundation, clearing, cleansing, and activating our foundation, our ability to survive, our ability to provide for ourselves. The light now exits between the legs and going down into the earth. It now exits 12 inches below our feet through our earth star portal. So we are working with 9 chakras today as we work with the 999 portals. So it's the 7 chakras within our bodies, plus the chakra 12 inches above our head, which is the cosmic star portal, and the chakra 12 inches below our feet, which is the earth star portal. 9 chakras activated, strengthened, and nourished by the cosmic light from the heavens tonight. And as we continue to breathe in, that light exits our Earth star portal and travels all the way to the core of Mother Earth, the magnetic core. And that light now pulls up the beautiful magnetic energy from the core of Mother Earth. And immediately that beautiful light energy shoots back up through our Earth star portal and up into our root and back into our bodies again, filling our bodies with powerful magnetic energy from Mother Earth. We are the vessels of this beautiful light energy, just like the earth pot that we saw earlier in our meditation. We are the earth pot filled with the living cosmic light from the heavens above and the living earthly energy from the earth below us, the earth that supports us. We are now filled, nourished by these two beautiful energies. And we sit here with these beautiful energies swirling within our bodies, cleansing, clearing, and activating us at the organ level, at the cellular level, and at the DNA level. And while this energy, this light courses through our body, healing us, we also have the light flowing from the cosmos through our crown, also filling our energy field, our auric field, with beautiful golden light tonight. And with every breath we take, our aura increases by 1 inch outwards. With every breath we take, our aura increases by 1 inch outwards. And we breathe. Long breath in, hold. Long exhale out. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. And as we breathe, we strengthen, nourish, and cleanse our aura, otherwise known as our biofield, otherwise known as our energy field. And as the light continues to swirl through our biofield, our energy field, our aura, any kind of negative thought forms, any kind of negative emotions that we may have are automatically cleared. And with every breath we take, our aura becomes brighter, stronger, and more protective for us. And as we sit here completely cleansed and activated by the living cosmic light from the heavens above, we now consciously send our healing light to all the trouble spots on the planet. And we are reminded that we have just formed a powerful golden grid around the planet. We want to focus now on the trouble spots where we're sending, pouring our love and our deep prayers and affirmations. Firstly, to the victims of Hurricane Melissa here in Jamaica, also in Cuba, and also in Haiti. We send light to guide the souls that have transitioned during this tragedy, and we know they are in a better place, and that their souls made the choice to transition during this journey. We send our love and healing energy also to the victims who have lost everything. Sometimes in losing everything, you gain things that you never knew you had. I'm convinced that all those people who have lost power and lost their homes have gained a deeper connection with spirit, with divine source, a deeper connection with the heavens. Most people don't have a roof. They are sleeping with the sky above, with the stars above. They are perhaps sleeping even on the ground. So they're connecting to the ground and to the heavens. And there are no LED lights or blue lights. They are connecting to the natural light of the moon and of the stars above. They're breathing in fresh air. Most people do not have running water from the taps. They're having to resort to the rivers and the natural springs to get water to drink and to bathe. So again, they're connecting with the natural waters. They have no food. So even though they don't realize it, they are fasting, they are praying, and they are disconnecting from the artificial light and technologies. This is a blessing in disguise, and we are thankful that a large part of our population are having this experience, and they might feel that it is unpleasant. We hope that in coming weeks and months, they will come to recognize this gift that they have received. And that even though their material possessions have been taken away, they have been gifted with divine connection and connection to nature once more. So we send our love, we send our healing energy to them. And we pray that they open their eyes and understand what has happened and surrender to this reset. But at the same time that they're surrendering, they also stand strong, because behind this reset, there are some nefarious agendas. May their eyes be open and their awareness strong so that they understand what is taking place and are able to stand strong. So we visualize our beautiful golden grid strengthened over the island of Jamaica, over the island of Cuba, and over the island of Hispaniola, in particular Haiti. And then we move across into the wider Caribbean Sea and we strengthen this golden grid over the Caribbean because the Caribbean has a war brewing. Today we affirm that all of the items that fuel war will glitch, will stop working, so that the war will be stalled. We put another grid of protection around South America, Venezuela in particular. And we cannot have this meditation with so many of us living in North America without us putting a powerful grid of protection around all the members of this meditation, all their families, all their friends. May they be protected. May you all be protected from all natural and man-made disasters and accidents. May you walk in awareness of what is happening around you all the time and be guided by spirit to be in exactly the right place at the right time so that you are always safe. This is why we spend time strengthening our aura, our energy field, our biofield, so that we walk with a bubble of protection, cosmic protection, divine protection, light protection. Now we move across the globe to the big, beautiful continent of Africa that has over 52 countries in it. We pray and affirm peace, prosperity, and protection for every country, but especially for the Congo and the Sudan areas that are undergoing genocides. Women and children that are constantly under attack, being shot, being raped. We pray and affirm that their grief will be reduced, their suffering reduced, and we envision them happy and laughing and free one day very, very, very soon. May all the oppressors be weakened so that they can no longer oppress. Let them go back to where they belong and allow people to be able to thrive and prosper in their homelands. We hold space for all the people that are suffering, and we send them all the love and light that we can. And let us at this time spend a few moments in silence in this meditation, giving you the opportunity to affirm what it is you are declaring and affirming for yourself at this time, and also for humanity at this time. We now spend 5 minutes in complete silence. And as we bring this meditation to an end, we return to our bodies, wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes, knowing that you have just done big work in this world to strengthen and protect the energetic grids, the organic energetic grids. You could call it a golden grid activation, and that you are also activated with beautiful golden energy to hold on to and to share as you see fit. Walk with this golden energy, share this golden energy everywhere you go, and make a practice of visualizing this beautiful grid of protection around your home, around your state, around your city, around your neighborhood, and also around the trouble spots all over the world. We cannot quantify whether this works or not, but it cannot be that 60 of us sit together for 1 hour and 35 minutes and it didn't work. We know it is working. And so I want to thank everyone for being here, for sharing their love, for sharing their heart, for sharing their time, for investing the time and energy to clear yourself so you are able to show up in your reality, among your family, among your friends, among your work colleagues, as a better version of yourself. Thank you all. Thank you, Rohan, for all the work you're doing here with us, clearing everyone, sharing with us. Is there anything else you'd like to share this evening before we wrap up?
Just reminding everyone to do our best to be ourselves. Let everything revolve around we being ourselves. Let
Yes,
everything
yes,
adjust to that.
yes. Excellent. I see Lauren saying, Living Your Life Like It's Golden by Jill Scott. Althea saying, May all our eyes be opened. She's thanking us. Zen is saying, sending love and light to everyone. And Sensational is saying, gratitude, gratitude. Isn't it wonderful that we can sit here filled with gratitude? Yeah? Thank you all so much for being here. And Rashida, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. In Jamaica, we say happy earth strong. So thank you for spending your birthday with us, Rashida. Yes. Foxy Doll is saying gratitude. I feel so much better. Thank y'all. I came in heavy, leaving light. Nice. Yes. Thank you guys. Guys, I want us to practice just taking a moment every evening and sending this beautiful light grid to all the trouble spots. So even if we don't meditate, you just have that practice, because there may come a time when we will not have access to the grid, to internet, and we should know that all of us, wherever we are in the world, at 7 p.m., we all are taking a moment to just send healing energy to all the trouble spots on the planet. Okay? Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And if you feel drawn, share this video with people who you feel may need this experience. And also feel free to do over this meditation, because you will get the benefit of the clearing over and over again. Okay, this is a tool of healing for you. All right, Rohan, final words. Going to send the people to bed now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. We can send it.
All right, night, guys. Have a wonderful evening.